Good morning everyone, myself Bisil.
Hi everyone, I'm Kushal.
We are here with one of the most spectacular personalities in the youth right now, Vihal.
Good morning Vihal.
Good morning, very good morning, Bisin.
Good morning.
Would you like to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Vihal. My full name is Vihal Anthony Prajwal. I'm basically a mechanical engineering student from the Anand Sagar University. Now, currently I'm running a startup called Rent a Shoot, which has been successfully running from past 3 years. Now, since Bisin and Kushal have come to take an interview of mine, I feel very privileged.
Oh, thank you so much. So now, how did you come up with the idea of Rent a Shot?
So back in my engineering days, they were kind of crazy for filmmaking. So when my brother used to take short films, and I used to see people taking a lot of Instagram posts and those kind of things, random bullshit. So then I got to know, okay, why can't we make it? So when I took my short film named Jala in Kannada, so we had gone to the dubbing studio for the dubbing purpose, and for the end part we needed a small music as well. So when we went there, the price was like some 15,000 plus taxes. It's around like 17,000 maybe. Then I came out. Then I told my friend, this is not going to happen. So what we'll do is we'll set up that studio with that 15,000 rupees only. So we started this just as with that same money. We just made it as whole studio setup itself. From that it became as this. The studio name is AJ Acoustics.
Yeah.
And then it since we needed a proper catchy name for the customers to attract, we kept it as a Rent a Shot.
Ooh, pretty interesting.
It's just you now, or
Yes,
you work with your friends?
Yes, it's just me now. Before I had a person named Trishal who used to do all the website development and those kind of things, and he is currently doing a decent job in Cognizant.
Ooh, it's a pretty good company.
You guys still have a website?
Yes, we have a website running where we have camera rentals. When we can also book online our services and those kind of things.
Okay.
Yes,
And who manages that?
I manage myself.
You do it yourself?
Yes.
So currently, do you like what you do? Like,
See, when you ask me like few years back, it will be like, for now also I'm doing it for money only. Straightforward answer. If someone asks me, is photography is your passion? You take a lot of photographs, you attend a lot of events. I see your WhatsApp story, brother. It looks so good. I do it for money. I'm doing it for money. If you ask me, come and ask me 5 years later, I'll still tell I'm doing it for money. That's it.
Makes sense. So, what was the initial plan?
Initial plan of
this Rent a Shot. Like,
Initial plan of Rent a Shoot is to give rentals to people. There are people who can't afford the camera rentals. For example, this camera which we are shooting on costs like 4 lakhs altogether.
the setup.
Setup and everything. So people can't afford this for a one day price. So we give it at a rental this thing to achieve their goals. That's it, and making people's life
So
easier.
basically, it's also a social entrepreneurship, like
Sure,
service as well.
Yes, service. as
Paid
well.
services.
Paid service, and that a lot of Hollywood people also. You can't buy Arri cameras on red cameras on this thing. Everything is on rental only. So that is what we are implementing on Rent a Shoot.
It's a nice one.
That is just 10% of the income. Rest 10% of the income comes from photo shoot which I do, the videography, the commercial shoots which I go, the pre-wedding which I do, those kind of things.
So, is there like an average amount of money you make in a particular like an annual payment?
Annual payment, I don't keep annual payment, but there is some phone call. Just cancel this. Annual payment in this is
Per year, like
Yeah,
a month
your
or a
income.
year, anything like an average.
in a month. I don't keep a count of it, but the last transaction which I remember was 80.
Per
Somewhere around 1.12, 1.2, 1.5
Per month?
per month.
Not bad. Okay, very nice. I like it.
Okay.
So now I have a final question. This is a question which
We'll just cut that part,
Which?
1.2, 1.5.
No.
The IT people will come behind you.
No, it is okay. That is nice only. Don't change.
So we'll do a rapid fire now. The first question will be, what are your future plans?
My future plans. Probably doing higher studies I just finished my engineering past few days. Have to see for higher studies or plan on to scale up my business. Depends on that.
So now, when you talked about the scale up of your business, do you see a future with Rent a Shot? Like, what is the future plan with Rent a Shot?
Future plans with Rent a Shot. You have seen this Amazon originals and
Yeah.
so I thought of doing that Rent a Shot originals where all these small filmmakers, local filmmakers around the city where you can gather together.
On a global scale.
Yes, make films on a professional level and then develop and release it on Rent a Shot originals. I mean, this is just a basic layer of idea, and probably I can make a academy where all people can come study filmmaking, learn filmmaking, practice that, implement right there. Probably make a kind of a, I don't know, I got this idea from my friend while driving in a car. Why can't we make a place for kind of a Ramoji film? City.
A place like
Ramoji,
people
like shooting.
Yes, where we
Yes.
can put huge sets, shoot right there, edit right there.
Makes sense.
Now-
Have you like started on that plan?
It's running. It's still
Okay,
running
so
in my
it's
head.
coming soon.
Probably last time when you came, these two things weren't there.
Yeah, so it's building.
It's building.
It's building.
Slowly building.
So now, final question. It's that everyone wants to listen to. Like,
Okay.
do you have a message for the upcoming generation?
Yes, I have. In terms of what do you need?
Like, anything
in
that
terms
you want
of
to tell them?
doing entrepreneurship
Yeah,
business.
like, how do you feel? Is it a safe zone, a risk?
No, in entrepreneurship I can tell is see, there are both advantage and disadvantage. Advantage is there is no one to tell you.
Yeah. You're your own boss.
Yes. Disadvantage is that only. There is
There's
no one to
nothing
tell you, right? So I think if you can understand that concept in your mind, you can do anything.
Wow. So thank you so much for this wonderful time.
Thank you. Anything else?
All good. We really appreciate your work. Big fans.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So for now, signing off. It's me, Bisin,
It's me, Kushal.
with an amazing, spectacular youth of the current generation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anything, we'll just keep it in the description or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. We'll end it with the
Sure.
description.
So, would you like to give a feedback on this interview?
Feedback about Bessin or
Like both of us,
Both
and
of
how
us.
how the interview went.
I think the way Bessin approached me was a little weird.
Yeah, I like it. Yes.
He was driving on a bike or something like that.
No. We were actually leaving the campus,
Uh-huh.
and on that moment, he was like, "Yeah, I've got a friend," and he called you,
Uh-huh.
and he was like, "Yeah, can I have an interview with you?"
No, this is not. He's talking about the yesterday part.
Yesterday.
So I called him up. I'm like timing. He's like, bro, I was riding my bike.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
you called him after that.
Yes. I think he called me around 10:04.
And then
10 p.m. Yeah. Around 10 p.m. he just called in. He told, bro, you have a camera. Huh? He's coming and taking an interview of me, and he doesn't have a camera itself. But jokes apart, I think they both have done a beautiful role as a host
Interviewee.
or something like that. You can call
host interview.
anchor or anything.
Anything will do.
I think all the best to them.
Thank you.
I
Thank you
let
so
them
much.
get nice CI marks. So,
I'm
Okay.
adding this.
You'll add this? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It was great.
Thank you.
Yes.